Hi, I'm Mike Hanley with Cars.com, and this is the all-new Range Rover luxury SUV. It's been redesigned for the 2013 model year and features a new all-aluminum platform to save fuel, but it still features the kind of quiet refinement and luxury we've come to expect from Land Rover's flagship model. It might be all new, but it feels like the Range Rover we already know. One of the things that's immediately familiar about the new Range Rover is its styling, because it retains the classic proportions of the outgoing model. Now, there are some changes that have been made, and they've been made to improve their aerodynamics, and you can see it up front with this raked grille. There's also new headlight design and new taillight design in back, but overall the styling is still really distinctly Land Rover, and you don't have to see the badge on this vehicle to know what it is. The bigger changes with the Range Rover are those that you can't see, because it has an all-new aluminum unibody structure that has considerable weight savings. Land Rover says this model weighs about 700 pounds less than the outgoing version. And in an era when engineers are really content to save 10 pounds here, 20 pounds there, this is really a huge drop in weight for this model. Despite the big drop in weight, the Range Rover isn't what you'd call a light vehicle. This supercharged version still weighs about 2.5 tons. But with a 510 horsepower V8 engine under the hood, Land Rover says it can go from 0 to 60 in just 5.1 seconds, which is incredibly quick for an SUV this size. You'd think that with the considerable weight savings, fuel economy would have a considerable bump too, but it's not really the case here. It's only up 1 to 2 miles per gallon depending on the trim level, with the most efficient version rated at 14 miles per gallon in the city and 20 on the highway. Now, there are more fuel economy gains expected for the next model year, 2014, with the launch of a supercharged V6 and auto stop-start technology. As expected of an SUV that starts at more than $80,000, the cabin is very luxurious, and it's trimmed in authentic materials like aluminum, wood, and leather. There's also a greater focus on technology in this all-new Range Rover, because in addition to the center-mounted touchscreen, there's also a 12.3-inch screen that serves as your instrument panel, replacing conventional analog gauges. One thing I think a lot of people are going to like in this car is the commanding forward views. There's really great forward visibility. There's also these signature Land Rover armrests that offer nice adjustability. You don't see them in all types of vehicles. One thing that's a little annoying though is the heated windshield in this car. There's actually metal filaments built into the windshield, and when you're driving at night, approaching a traffic signal, the light source kind of starbursts. It makes you think something is wrong with your eyes. Like the front bucket seats, the back seats have comfortable but firm cushioning, and there's actually pretty good space here for adult passengers. Legroom is adequate even if you're taller. I'm about 6 feet tall. And the backrest is adjustable too. You have a couple angles you can put it at. The Range Rover is one of the few SUVs on the market that uses a split tailgate design with the upper section and this fold-out lower section. There's 32.1 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row, and when you fold the second row, it more than doubles to 71.7. There's actually a decent-sized area underneath the cargo floor, but it's taken up by a full-size spare tire, which is a good thing to have if you're going to be off-roading, which this vehicle is capable of. The Range Rover's all-aluminum construction is a big deal, and it's something we could see competitors try and emulate in the coming years. It's not that luxury customers are necessarily demanding lighter vehicles, but it's that government regulations are forcing automakers to get the weight out. Regardless, the Range Rover remains a very comfortable, very capable luxury SUV.